Listen up. This is the year that separates the winners from the losers. It's getting harder for the weak, easier for the strong. The game is shifting, and you need to be on the right side of it. Lock in, focus, and make 2025 the year they remember your name. Not because you got lucky, not because someone handed you a break, but because you worked harder, you pushed further, and you refused to quit when everyone else did. Life's not easy. It never has been, and it never will be. You're out here searching for an easy way out, thinking there's some shortcut, some magic bullet that'll put you ahead without breaking a sweat. Let me tell you something, you're dreaming. There is no easy way. There's only one path, and it's straight through the fire, through the pain, through the struggle. That's the way winners are made. That's how the strongest rise. I wake up every single day knowing one thing: I have to grind, not because I need motivation. Motivation is a joke. You think you're going to wake up every day feeling like conquering the world? You think you'll always be in the mood to work. That's a fairy tale. Winners don't rely on motivation. They rely on discipline. When I wake up at 4 a.m., I don't feel motivated. I feel tired. I feel drained. But I get up anyway. I work anyway. Because I know that discipline outlasts motivation every single time. You want to be rich. You want to be successful. Then understand this. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to hand you the life you dream of. The only way to get there is to earn it. Every single cent in your bank account, every muscle on your body, every bit of respect you get, you fight for it. And when you stop expecting someone else to make it easy for you, that's when you start winning. I hear people talking about Bitcoin, about investments, about the next big thing that'll make them rich overnight. You know what our excuse is? Delusions. They sit around waiting for the price to skyrocket, hoping their tiny little investment turns them into a millionaire. You're waiting for a miracle instead of working for one. If you believe Bitcoin will be worth millions, why don't you have enough? Why aren't you making money to buy more right now? The truth is, you don't want to put in the work. You'd rather gamble and hope. Success is not about waiting for things to get better. It's about making them better. You need money, period. It doesn't matter if the economy is booming or crashing, if it's hot or cold, if you're happy or sad, you need to make money. That's the only thing that gives you leverage. And leverage is power. But here's the real problem: you don't even know what locking in means. You think sitting around watching motivational videos, scrolling through Twitter, and reading about Bitcoin is doing the work. That's not work. That's wasting time. Real work is out hustling everyone else. It's building skills, making money, stacking assets, and putting yourself in a position where you can't lose. Most of you are average. I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying it because it's the truth. By definition, most people are average. But here's the good news: you don't have to be exceptional to win. You just have to outwork the rest. You just have to show up every single day and be relentless. That's how you break out of mediocrity. You want to know the secret, the answer to every problem. It's the same answer every time. Get rich. That's it. You think about anything in life: arguments, struggle, stress, it all fades when you have money. Money is power. Money gives you control over your reality. You're either playing to win this game, to win, or you're sitting on the sidelines watching others win. There's no in between. You waste time arguing online, debating nonsense, getting emotional over things that don't affect you. Meanwhile, the real winners are making moves. They don't have time for distractions. They're stacking cash, taking action, and getting ahead while the rest of you are busy complaining. You sit there obsessed with Bitcoin, watching every market move, convinced that understanding the blockchain somehow makes you successful. It doesn't. The only thing that makes you successful is work. If you truly believed in Bitcoin, you wouldn't waste time watching videos about it. You'd be working harder, earning more, as you buying as much as you could before it skyrockets. But no, you'd rather sit there talking about it, pretending you're making progress when you're not. Let me break it down for you. You're in a well, deep down, and you're waiting for someone to throw down a ladder. Maybe Bitcoin will save you. Maybe some new opportunity will magically appear. Maybe someone will come and help you out. But guess what? They won't. Nightfall is coming, the rain is coming, and you're going to drown if you don't start climbing out yourself. Climb now. Fight your way out. Even if a ladder does come later, at least you're already halfway there. And don't fool yourself into thinking you're working when you're not. Watching podcasts, reading motivational quotes, hoping news, that's not work. That's you trying to trick yourself into feeling productive without actually doing anything. You're not putting in the hours. You're not grinding. You're just coping. There's no such thing as easy money, no shortcuts. The only people who win are the ones willing to go through hell to get there. And that's the difference. You're either the kind of person who picks up the axe, steps into the mine and digs for gold, or you're the kind of person who stands outside hoping gold will just fall into your lap. I've never been lucky. I've never had an easy break. Every win I've ever had, I had to fight for. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Because when you earn it, when you bleed for it, when you go through the suffering to get it, it means something. You appreciate it. And no one can take it from you. So I'm telling you right now, there's no easy way out. The only way is through. You either embrace the pain, embrace the struggle, and fight your way to the top, or you stay exactly where you are. You're either a winner or a loser. The choice is yours. But remember this, nobody's coming to save you. You save yourself. Now get to work. All right, here's the next extended page of the speech. The high energy, no nonsense, aggressive motivational tone remains consistent. You want an easy life? Too bad. Life doesn't care what you want. You want comfort? You want success without effort? Then you might as well quit now, because this world doesn't give handouts. Let me tell you the truth. Every single person who's winning in life has one thing in common: they suffered more than you. They struggled more. They put in more hours. They took more risks. While you were busy making excuses, waiting for the perfect time, they were out there and in the trenches grinding. No complaining, no waiting, just action. And now you sit there looking at their success, wondering why it's not happening for you. I'll tell you why. Because you didn't earn it. You didn't put yourself through the fire. You're still sitting on the sidelines waiting for something to change instead of making a change. Wake up. The clock is ticking. Every second you waste, someone else is out there getting ahead. Every minute you spend procrastinating, someone else is stacking cash. Every hour you sit around thinking about your dreams instead of chasing them, someone else is making them a reality. And then what? You'll sit there bitter, blaming luck, blaming the system, blaming your circumstances? Pathetic. There is no easy way out. Let that sink in. If there was, everybody would take it. You wouldn't see broke people. You wouldn't see failure. You wouldn't see men stuck in miserable lives, hating their jobs, hating their bodies, hating their bank accounts. But the world is full of losers, because the world is full of people who refuse to do the work. I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if life is unfair. You have two choices. Either you rise above it or you get crushed by it. And if you get crushed, that's on you. You don't like your situation? Then fix it. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to hold your hand. You either figure it out or you lose. You either get rich or you stay broke. You either get strong or you stay weak. You ever wonder why the world respects winners? Why the richest men, the strongest men, the most powerful men command attention the moment they walk in the room? Because they earned it. Because they have something the rest don't pure. And power isn't given, it's taken. And you're sitting there wasting time watching people win while you do nothing. You watch motivational videos hoping one day something clicks and suddenly you're successful. That's not how it works. You think watching will change your life? No, action changes your life. I don't want to hear about your plans. I don't want to hear about your dreams. I don't want to hear about your 5-year goals if you're not moving today. If you're not putting in the work right now, you don't deserve success. You sit there talking about Bitcoin, talking about investments, talking about the next big thing that'll make you rich. You're a fool. Instead of talking, you should be earning. Instead of predicting the future, you should be preparing for it. Because let me tell you something, when the time comes, when the real opportunity hits, when the market shifts, only the prepared will win. The rest will be left behind, scrambling, begging for crumbs. And that's the truth most people can't handle. They want guarantees. They want safety. They want to win without risk. Good luck with that. You want to change your life? Then do something about it. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Because while you're waiting for the right moment, someone else is taking IT. And you know what happens next? That guy, the one who actually put in the work, he wins. He gets rich. He gets strong. He gets everything you ever wanted. And you're left behind, wondering where it all went wrong. I'll tell you where it went wrong. You chose comfort over greatness. You chose to stay the same. You chose to waste time. You chose weakness. And every choice has a price. Right now, you have a decision to make. Either you change or you stay the same. Either you get serious or you keep playing around. Either you put in the work or you lose. And let me be clear, this isn't just about money. This is about life. This is about respect. This is about power.